National Board Game Day, we're talking about a new game for cats. That's right, Dr. Annie Voluska brings 20 years of animal behavior experience to her role as a scientist for Purina, and she's going to tell us why our cats should be invited to game night, even if they just want to knock stuff off the table for no good reason. Welcome.
Thank you.
Why is National Board Game Day so special this year?
Well, Friskies has always been exciting for our cats, but this year we wanted to let cat lovers in on the fun with a new board game called Adventures in Friskies World. It is a really fun, playful, cat-inspired board game that lets players choose how challenging and rewarding they want things to be. And of course, you get to navigate Friskies World from a cat's perspective, which as a pet behaviorist, I'm a big fan of.
Okay, so I have 3 cats, Lolo, Biggie, and Danny Phantom. How do I include them in this game?
Well, Adventures in Friskies World is intended for human players, but don't worry, we didn't forget about cats. The game includes a cat toy, and I would recommend having a play session with your cat before you sit down to play the game so they don't bother you too much. And then to keep them engaged while you're playing, I suggest giving them the cardboard box that the game ships in. It is the perfect size for a cat, and cats are ambush predators, so they really appreciate having a space to hide where they can observe their surroundings but not be seen themselves.
I'm laughing at the phrase ambush predators. You've definitely met my cats. Why is interactive play, such as just taking the cardboard box that the game came in, why is that so important to cats?
Just like us, cats need that kind of stimulation to stay happy and maintain their overall health. And yes, they are ambush predators, and that doesn't change just because they're living in our homes. They still have all of those hunting instincts to stalk and chase and pounce on things, and providing lots of playtime to your cat gives them an outlet for those instincts and a really natural way to keep them physically and mentally active. And as a bonus, it also deepens their bonds with us.
Do you have any other suggestions for engaging with our cats?
Yeah, play is really the best thing. And I hear sometimes that people say their cats just don't like to play. And usually what that means is you haven't found your cat's preferred play style. I recommend trying lots of different things. So toys that are different shapes or sizes or textures that make different noises. And when you're using those toys, make sure you are trying to mimic prey as much as possible. Often that comes down to how you're moving the toy. So some cats really like it when it's running along the ground. Other cats will only go for it if it's flying through the air. So make sure that you're staying playful yourself and really keep trying these different things to see what your cat prefers. You can also increase their interest by incorporating food. There are some puzzle feeders out there that will allow your cat to hunt for their treats, or you can give cats excitement through variety in their diet. I know cats appreciate all the different flavors and textures that Friskies offers, which is what made it such a great fit for the board game.
When I was a kid, I had a cat that was obsessed with cantaloupe, and I've never met another one. Have you heard of this?
Not cantaloupe specifically, but sometimes cats do learn to appreciate foods that you wouldn't expect.
Do you have a good place for us to go for more information on this board game and on good ways to engage with cats in general?
Yeah, so for more information about Adventures in Friskies World, you can visit boardgame.friskies.com. And for more pet behavior insights, you can follow me on social media at Annie Knows Animals.
Thank you so much, Dr. Annie.
Thank you.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored on behalf of Purina Friskies by A1 Broadcast.